Good afternoon and welcome to VFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Get value you'll love only at Quartz, with huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.
Welcome back to VFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. First on the local scene, 52-year-old Glenroy Francis Cumberbatch, a mason of Cane Hall, was arrested and charged on February 10, 2025, with the offense of intimidation. Investigations revealed that on December 9, 2024, Cumberbatch unlawfully entered the property of Devon Durant, a 32-year-old nurse aide of Cane Hall, with the intent to intimidate a 16-year-old student residing at the same address. Cumberbatch appeared before the Kingston Magistrate Court on February 11, 2025, and pled guilty to the charge. He was granted bail in the sum of $1,500 EC and ordered not to have any contact with the complainant. Also, he is to report to the Central Police Station every Wednesday between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and the matter was adjourned to March 5, 2025. In December 2024, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Environmental Fund, SVGEF, received a letter from the Chief Whaler of Barrowley, Mr. Samuel Hazelwood, stating that the whalers of Barrowley have decided to stop the hunt of the killer whale. They presented a request to the SVGEF to fund 2 fish aggregating devices, FADs, which would facilitate the catching of tuna in exchange for them giving up the killer whale hunt. On January 16, 2025, at a meeting held at the Fisheries Division, an agreement was signed between the 4 whalers of Barrowley and Louise Mitchell on behalf of SVGEF to end the killer whale hunt in exchange for the investment in 2 FADs. The FADs are being built in Barrowley by Hazelwood, following international best practices as well as guidance from the SVGEF partners at Blue Marine Foundation, and installed off the leeward coast of St. Vincent. The SVGEF has stated that the whalers have honored the agreement, even though no legislation has yet been passed in Parliament. Still on the local scene, on February 11, 2025, the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force hosted an insightful and interactive lecture at the Old Montrose Police Training School on customer service. The lecture was held by Damien McTeer, journalist, communications expert, and proprietor of One News SVG. It was noted that effective customer service is a key part of serving the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines daily. Mr. McTeer delivered practical, easy-to-use tips that left a lasting impact on all in attendance. A major highlight of the session was the communication, accountability, respect and empathy, care principle, an essential approach to customer service. These values reinforce the commitment to serving with excellence and fostering positive interactions with citizens, residents, and visitors. On to news in the region. A 25-year-old teacher from Bartica, Guyana, has been remanded to prison following allegations of inappropriate conduct with a minor student. According to Loop News, the Leros Courtman, who resides at 3 Miles Patara Road, appeared before Magistrate Tariq Mohammed at the Bartica Magistrates Court on February 7, 2025. Courtman was charged with sexual activity with a child by abusing a position of trust. The charges stem from an investigation that began when he was arrested on February 5, 2025. During the court proceedings, the accused was not required to enter a plea. The accused, who worked as a teacher at the Bartica area, was ordered by Magistrate Mohammed to remain in custody until March 7, 2025, as legal proceedings continue. Grenadian dancer King Kayak made history at Super Bowl 59 when he became the first performer from the Caribbean to join the halftime show's main stage. King Kayak led the performance with his distinctive style and dynamic presence in Kendrick Lamar's halftime show at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Following the performance, King Kayak said, "Performing at the Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar was a dream come true. It's an honor to represent Grenada and share our vibrant culture with the world." The groundbreaking dancer also celebrated the milestone on Facebook, writing, "All thanks and glory to God, the first kayak Grenadian Caribbean dancer to hit the Super Bowl stage." His participation marks a significant moment for Caribbean representation in one of entertainment's most watched events. On the international scene, Steve Bannon, a longtime ally of President Donald Trump, has pled guilty to defrauding donors who paid for a private scheme for a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border. 71-year-old Bannon received a sentence of conditional discharge for 3 years, which means he will not serve jail time under a plea agreement. The U.S. Department of Justice accused Bannon and 3 others of defrauding hundreds of thousands of donors in connection with the We Build the Wall campaign, which raised $25 million. Bannon's lawyer said on Tuesday he didn't personally pocket any of the money. The sentence also means he cannot serve as the director of any nonprofit in New York or raise money for charities with assets in the state. Finally, in sports, Kellen Moore has been appointed head coach of New Orleans Saints 2 days after helping the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl as offensive coordinator. Moore succeeds Dennis Allen, who was fired in November after the Saints suffered 7 defeats, with Darren Rizzi taking interim charge until the end of the season. The move means Moore will have a different job for a 4th successive year, though this is his first role as head coach. The 36-year-old previously worked at Dallas Cowboys between 2018 and 2022, before similar roles at the Los Angeles Chargers in 2023 and the Eagles last season. This has been WFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanica Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WFM's 3 p.m. news. WFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Need a little cash to hold you over till payday? Don't panic. We're here to help. Put some extra cash in your pockets with Courts Ready Cash Loan. No security required. 24-hour approval. All you need is your ID, payslip, 2 references, 1 recent job letter, and proof of address. Don't delay. Get what you need with a Courts Ready Cash Loan. Visit us today at any of our Courts or Ready Cash locations. Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
Love is in the air, and there's no better place to find the